Let's start the program. Japanese Trader Radio Part.050. Today is March 8, 2026, Sunday, by Gift and Craft. 1 FX, 1 surveillance, 1 price movement, 1 this week's bid price of the target currency pair, Euro-Yen, from 184.2 to 182.8. On the daily chart, the price slowly declined from the Bollinger Band +1 sigma to the MA. 1112, this week's bid price movement of all currency pairs. Dollar-Yen from 156.0 to 157.8, plus 180 pips. Euro-Yen from 184.4 to 183.3, minus 110 pips. Pound-Yen from 210.4 to 211.6, plus 120 pips. Euro-Dollar 1.182 to 1.162, minus 200 pips. Pound-Dollar from 1.348 to 1.341, minus 70 pips. Euro-Pound from 0.876 to 0.866, minus 100 pips. 112 economic indicators. 1121 this week's economic indicators. Third, Tuesday, 0, the US ISM manufacturing PMI. The actual is 52.4. Third, Tuesday, 19, Euro inflation rate YOY flash. The actual is 1.9%. Fifth, Thursday, 0, the US ISM services PMI. The actual is 56.1. Sixth, Friday, 2230, the US non-farm payrolls. The actual is minus 92 kilo. 6th, Friday, 2230, the US retail sales MOM. The actual is minus 0.2%. 1122, next week's economic indicators. 11th, Wednesday, 2130, the US core inflation rate YOY. 12th, Thursday, 1830, the UK BOE Governor Bailey speech. 13th, Friday, 16, the UK GDP MOM. 13th, Friday, 2130, the US Core PCE Price Index MOM. 113, this week's news and events that don't seem to be factored in. The progress of the Iran war and trends in the British economy. 114, next week's FX trading strategy and tactics. The strongest currency this week was the US dollar. The weakest currency was the euro. Regarding the Iran war, I think the instability within Europe, such as Germany expressing support for the US and Spain showing opposition, is a factor. I think the movement of the pound dollar will go in the same direction as the euro dollar. I speculate that the pound, which seems to be rebelling, will be subjected to heavy selling next week. I adopt the strategy of considering a short position in the pound, with the target currency pair being pound dollar. 1-2 order, number 9 new order. Euro-Yen, sell, Iran invasion, break below the moving average line on the daily chart. New order, 182.951. Stop order, 183.3, double top on the 1 hour chart. Limit order, 180.7, daily chart, Bollinger Band, -2 sigma. Competitive consideration. The rebound from the sharp drop due to the Iran invasion in suppressing the stop loss. Judgment as a result, the distrust of US dollar is peeling away and it's shifting to buying US dollars in times of crisis, and I believe its impact will begin to show. Number 9 trail, buy. Last night's rise in the US stocks. Consolidation during a downtrend. Stop order, 182.75. Settings for payment. Comparative consideration. Technically, it's a shape that declines further. Judgment as a result, at around 8 o'clock, there was momentum in the rebound, and I thought that a rise in Japanese stocks would lead to a stronger euro, and weaker yen. Number 9. Verification. Individual verification in this order. By evening, it had fallen to 182.2 yen plus 75 pips, and I took profits too early and chickened. On the other hand, it rebounded to the purchase price during the night, so you could say I was fortunate to have at least made some profit. Abstraction for the manual. A profit of 75 pips is excellent. If I set the limit order too far away, it will end up being a timid profit-taking. 2 stock, 2-1 surveillance, 2-1 会社式法 surveillance, 5020, ENEOS Holdings, Petroleum Products, Crude Oil Wholesales. The edge is 50% domestic market share. So I think Kata is value. Market capitalization is 3 trillion yen. Sales is 12 trillion yen. Cash equivalent is 846.5 billion yen. Achievement PL high price 10.1, low price 7.1. 4-year sales growth rate is plus 60.9 pips. Operating profit margin is 0.9%. RO is 7.1%. ROA 2.6%. Equity ratio 35.8%. Debt with interest 2 trillion yen. Stock chart shows uptrend. In conclusion, the energy sector is basically on the rise. 212 Holding Brand Surveillance 485A Power X from 4,540 to 4,310. 402A Axel Space Holdings from 742 to 668. Investing in improving productivity is a condition for further growth. 6027bengoshi.com from 2,444 to 2,801. 22. Inspection before selling order. 402A Axel Space Holdings. I believe that when production capacity is increased through an increase in employees or M&A, price increases will occur. 3 others. 3-1 first anniversary. It's been a year since this program started. It helped me to integrate trading into my daily life. I have been able to continue studying English. I will continue to do my best without becoming complacent. So please continue to watch the program. Thank you for listening. Bye!